Hi, welcome to part two of Saturn in Pisces and Pluto in Aquarius. Well, since our egos are normally moved by crisis, which means to decide, Pluto and Saturn as the lords of death, or the LOD, Saturn with the scythe, and then when Pluto was discovered in 1930, we started just giving him the Scorpio and the Lord of Death. Well, Saturn is the chronological, how many years you've been on the planet and the way your age goes that way. And then biological age is if we compare yourself to other people of a similar age and background. But Pluto's Lord of Death is the psychological age. You know, those people who stop at aging at age 39 or 49 or whatever it is, or how old do you feel? Psyche logos, the word of the soul. And so the paradox of the immutable object meeting the irresistible force, where no object can resist an irresistible force, no force can move an immovable object. So if an immovable object meets with an irresistible force, it will move and not move. Boing. Okay, let's blow the mind. But from the soul perspective, understand that Saturn represents a movable object in the physical world. Those things by tradition and by the sense of where we come from, and standing on the shoulder of all those ancestors and the rules and authority and external locus of control. And with Saturn going into boundaryless and mystical Pisces, well, something's got to give, paradoxically speaking. And our soul speaks in paradoxes and synchronicities. But the irresistible force is the Pluto energy, the agent of our soul. All planets can represent the soul from Astro RM. It represents, and that's astrology and our raw material. And if you've been paying attention, you know that Tavish, Cardiff, and I have been building, this our raw material and being able to include it in a lot of different areas of our life, not just astrology. It can be done in school systems. These 12 pillars that begin every equinox and solstice are self contained. But what this Saturn movement on March 7th, and then Pluto follows about 15, 16 days later on March 23rd, is about our deconstructing our ego and realizing that this is a major time period over these next couple of years while Saturn's in Pluto in Pisces, and then Pluto will be in Aquarius from November 2024 for another 20 years. But he gives us an 11-week harbinger, like the robin coming in early with the spring from March 23rd to June 11th. So this year, Pluto will be in Aquarius. So this series of blogs is about your ability to recognize your place as we move from the Piscean age of needing an intercessor to the Aquarian age where we Google it or we reach out to other adult humans because Aquarius is the water bearer, detached but connected because the water is contained. Anyway, thanks for listening, and you'll see more.